Okay.
I need protection.
Call the meeting in order. If you all please rise and join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. Let's join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Violet.
Here.
Alderman Begley. Alderman Basso.
Here.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Here.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Here.
Quorum present. Under special presentations, it's our pleasure tonight to we have swearing in 3 new officers and the promotion of 1 officer to deputy chief. So clerk would come forward.
Deputy Chief Crawley.
All right.
Please raise your right hand.
Which,
I, Jeff Crawley,
I, Jeff Crowley,
having been appointed to the office of Deputy Chief of Police
having been appointed to the office of Deputy Chief of Police
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Deputy Chief of Police
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of Deputy Chief of Police
for the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
for the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Officer Casey?
all right.
Raise your right hand. I, Joshua Casey,
I, Joshua Casey,
having been appointed to the office of police officer
having been appointed to the office of police officer
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
in the city of Palos Heights and county of Cook aforesaid,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the
office
office of police officer
for the city of Palos Heights
for the city of Palos Heights
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Come on, congrats, and be safe.
Officer Kama? Please raise your right hand. I, Grady Connell, having been appointed to the office of police officer
I, Grady Connell, having been appointed to the office of police officer
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer
for the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
in the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Hi, Grady. Good work.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Officer Jordan?
Where did my water go?
Please raise your right hand. I, Benjamin Jordan,
I, Benjamin Jordan,
having been appointed to the office of police officer
have been appointed to the office of police officer
in the city of Palos Heights in the county of Cook aforesaid,
in the city of Palos Heights, in the county of Cook aforesaid,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer
that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer
for the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
for the city of Palos Heights according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're glad to have these new officers. The department is getting younger, and that's a good thing, so I'm glad to have.
Be safe.
Congratulations to Deputy Chief Jeff Crowley for getting sworn in, and we appreciate the council allowing us to hire these new officers, and we're looking forward to many years of service from them. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Billy.
Thank you again.
Take care, guys.
I know these guys, veterans.
Hey, Bill.
Let's see if they can stick around. I got a little presentation. Tim.
Give a couple moments here if anybody wants to clear.
They're not here to see.
Hey, Billy. Good breakfast the other night.
Board stuff over, now you get to spend millions of dollars. Hey Kevin, how's it going?
The biggest crowd of the year.
Sure.
Hi. Sure. Yeah, I give you my cell too. I normally give you my card. So
There's three guys out there somewhere. In a while,
yeah, because a lot of times a friend of mine
see about that when they're showing up the street.
yes, just a little office. They also have local people. So, anyhow, yeah, it'll be an interesting
Fuel expenses. You should make a note about your surroundings.
Actually, next week, I
didn't think I had it.
That's Chase this month. But that ATM is the worst one in the world. It's just combined by, you go in there, you can't get out. So it ain't like really, it's screwed up.
Tuesday, I'm going to slower the rest of the week to relax. And then I'll be back. That's what I mean. It doesn't matter where
The point I'm making, she couldn't get away. Here, at least there's one you can.
and maybe, I
move.
mean, either way, we can
It's so
actually
confined.
over regional. Maybe get a cup of coffee at Lowe's or something. Yeah. But it'd be an interesting story because a lot of interesting thing. I mean, you know, like we did.
Whatever it is, don't say a word because it's legal.
Like, when the Bank of America building, you know, they had his office, it was downtown. I ran the country.
Okay, as things have kind of settled down here, it's great to have some new officers and a new promotion as far as deputy chief. Under consent calendar, we've got three items: the approval of the city council minutes from October 17th, 2023, the approval of the payroll and voucher list for the period ending November 3rd, 2023, and the approval of proclamation recognizing November 2023 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. With that, I'll entertain a motion. Moved by Alderman Clifford.
Second.
Seconded by Alderman Violet. Roll call.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McRogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
All right. All right, then, as far as one thing under my remarks, this Saturday is Veterans Day, so we are having the Veterans Day program here at City Hall at 11 o'clock on 11/11 at 11. So there's a couple things going on, and the national holiday actually I think is being celebrated on Friday, but our Veterans Day celebration here at City Hall will be on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Then also I have 4 appointments I'd like to have appointed. The 2 people on the library board, reappointment of Hillary Rhodes to a 3-year term, new appointment of John Peltz to a new term. On the zoning board of appeal, a new appointment of John Shanahan as a member, and then Jim Hughes as the chairman. So with that, someone make that a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Moved by Alderman McGovern, seconded by Alderman Basso. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, city clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report today.
All right, city treasurer?
Thank you, no report.
All right, city attorney?
Thank you, no report.
Any communications anyone have this evening?
Yeah, I got, just to
Okay.
sort of reiterate what you just said, but, thank you. First of all, are any veterans out here?
No, thanks.
Nobody out there veteran? So you don't get a little
Sign
gift
up.
I got here, but
You'll be
as the
signed-
mayor said, this week is sort of Veterans Week. Alderman Key's gonna be doing a talk to the kids over at Independence High School. The mayor's gonna be addressing our Veterans Breakfast, and we'll have our ceremony here this weekend. And among other things, myself and Jerry, veterans here at the United States Marine Corps, which we're proud of. The next day, November 10th, is the Marine Corps birthday, so we'll be celebrating that also. But everybody says, well, you know, what about a veteran and that? And I sort of put together a little hodgepodge or something that I plan on reading later. And I'll just read it to you real quick. It says, you know, you know what? Not a day goes by that American citizens should forget the price that has been paid by our veterans. But on Veterans Day, we pause to make sure we're thankful for each and every man and woman who wore the uniform. For so many of those veterans' sons, daughters, siblings, parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends, sadly, and others, are homeless and struggling. On Veterans Day, we remember them all, and we express our gratitude for what they have done. We are also thankful to have them with us, whether or not we know them personally. It is, in a way, an odd thing to honor those who died in defense of our country, in defense of us, and the wars far away. As said by President Ronald Reagan on Veterans Day in 1985 at Arlington National Cemetery, the imagination will play a trick. We see soldiers in our mind that are old and wise. We see them as something as a founding father, grave and gray-haired. But most of them were boys, and they died and they gave up two lives, the one they were living and the one they would have lived. If when they died, they gave up their chance to be husbands, fathers, and grandfathers. They gave up their chance to be revered old men. They gave up everything for our country, for us, and all we can do is remember. There's always someone who's remembering for us, no matter what time of the year it is or what time of the day. There's always people who will come to a cemetery, leave a flag, a flower, a little rock, or a coin on a headstone. And they'll stop and they'll bow their heads and communicate and wish they wish to communicate. They say, hi, Johnny. Hi, Bobby. Hey, buddy, we still think you. You're still with us. We never got over you, and we pray for you still. And we'll see you again. We'll meet again in a way that represents these relatives and friends as they speak for us, as they walk among the headstones and remember. It is not so hard to summon in memory, but it's hard to recapture the meaning. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen, Marines, and Guardsmen, we're thankful to them for all their service. Veterans Day is their day. We make sure you take time this Veterans Day to do something special for a veteran. If not, as easy as to say thank you, attend a parade, a ceremony, volunteer or donate to a veterans organization, or perform a random act of kindness to let a veteran know that they're not forgotten, and neither is their service. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he this day who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. To all the heroes who have served our country, we thank you, honor you this Veterans Day. Thank you for your sacrifices and for fighting for our freedom. God bless to the veterans this day. Thank you.
Amen. Any other communications? Citizens wishing to address the council? Give name and address. No?
Arlen Wayvoda, 7640 West 135th Street, Orland Park. To the Attorney Brown, thank you for researching 2336-301-011-0000. That is the property that I presently own that was not owned by me, that the city put put sewer and water into without the owner's permission. And I'm hoping that the attorneys, I appreciate your honesty in the letter that you sent me, which basically I knew what you were gonna say all along, because I know how expensive it would be for the city to change what is already there. But in the meantime, until something can be resolved, I want you as the attorney to let Adam and everybody else know that they will be trespassing on my property if they go to try to fix something or do anything with that property, because they do not have an easement agreement. Now, to you, Mr. Mayor, a few months ago, I spoke with a mutual friend of ours, and everybody here at the council knows her well. Her name is Linda Schiappa. I talked to Linda, I said, hey, I can't get anywhere with the city regarding my yard flooding. They won't help me. And Linda said to me, Harlan, don't worry about it. The mayor of Palos Heights is one of the most honest people she knows, and that he will figure out a way to get this rectified. And so she said, just give it some time and it'll work its way out. Well, in the meantime, Mayor, I've shown you that the city illegally put sewer and water in property that they knew that they did it. I know you weren't the mayor at the time, but they did it, and it needs to be rectified. In the meantime, you were the mayor when the builder, you allowed the city public works or building department allowed the neighbor to flood the yard. You were the mayor when Adam allowed the neighbor to put sidewalks in, which flooded my yard even more. You were the mayor when the city of Palos Heights submitted a false water drainage map to the county of Cook. So I'm hoping that that honest man, that honest mayor that Linda Schiappa mentioned to me someday rectifies this situation, because it has gone on for too long. And I really I'm looking forward to the day that we can resolve this issue amicably. Thank you.
All right, thanks, sir. Okay. Anyone else have any?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is David. This is Agnes, owner of Highlander House, manager at Highlander House, co-work together. We kind of took some time out of our schedule this evening to come and just bring awareness to a situation that had recently happened, and let's just say it hit close to home. So we had a recent incident with Saturday evening around 7 p.m. I had an older gentleman come in, older than me, obviously. He came in, he was a little bit out of breath. Started a conversation with him, are you okay? Do you want a glass of water? He's like, yeah, no, it's okay. He's all good. He just hopes the bank across the street from Highlander House doesn't give a crap about him parking there. That was his words, right? And then he's just like, yeah, he had a challenge crossing Harlem. And then our conversation disruptly ends. He goes and sees his buddies at the table, proceeds to, have dinner, eat lunch, or eat dinner, drink some water. He had one beer. After the fact, when he left, this was about 8:30 p.m., hour and a half later after his dinner, my waitress comes to me, that there was an incident in front of the restaurant. I'm like, what happened? And someone got hit. And the first second that came to mind was that gentleman that came in earlier. And more than it was him. I'm sorry, it was him that, got happened, and he ended up getting actually killed by that driver. Excuse me. So what we're kind of here to address, what we want to address tonight is actually just, we've been fighting with this for quite some time now. I've been a manager for Agnes here for 3.5 years, and I remember when I first started, she's been asking about this crosswalk happening in downtown Palos Heights. We've been asking for more parking spaces because we can't get along with our neighbors. We want to reduce the speed limit on Harlem. Of course, it's downtown Palos Heights. I've been to downtown Lamont, downtown LaGrange. They all have reduced speed limits. So we're kind of looking for some, how would I call it, forgiveness. We just want you guys to do something on your behalf to help us out. We don't want to feel obviously guilty for this situation because, it could have happened anywhere. It just happened to be one of our customers. But like I said, it hit close to home, and, we're here, we're in your city, we're giving you guys business. We're hoping we can get the same back from you guys. Obviously we love the city, we love everything you guys do for us. we love the spot. We love the customers the most because that's our main source of income, obviously. So without our customers, we don't have business, and you guys don't have us. So we're kind of looking to cooperate with you guys and to get something in return so that we could revisit the situation and probably look more into more safety protocols for Palos Heights, especially in our area in downtown Palos Heights, between 123rd and 124th especially, if possible.
Yeah, and it was a tragic incident, obviously, and we're hoping that, you know, we passed the business district tax just recently, and part of that is going to be, at least we'll be looking at redoing some of the parking there, and, you know, we've had an attempt to do some parking behind there, that didn't work out, but we haven't forgot about it, so, you know, that's still on our radar to do something, you know, for you guys and for everybody on Harlem Avenue. So
Of course, we understand that.
we treasure you guys, you know, as merchants and people and property owners too. So we're gonna work with you as far as what we can do.
Definitely speed limit and
Yeah, and
we need it like as soon
I
as
understand
possible.
totally, yeah.
It's even for our employees, because I know our employees park across the street too, and
Yes.
we're just, you know,
Understand.
also worried
Not
about
only
that.
ours, Looms or, you know, anybody else.
Okay, but, yeah, it did hit home, so we'll see what we can do. So,
Okay.
thank you.
We appreciate
Okay,
it. Thank you
sorry
so much
about
for your
that.
time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mayor, I have just one announcement in our communications I forgot.
Let me come back, see if there's,
Oh, all
any
right.
other citizens? Yeah, Mike? Or-
Hi there. My name's Don Borschel. I own the Haven Indoor Golf. I think I've been up here, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, stressing the need for parking. You know, people came up before me and stated the same thing. I just really want to emphasize the parking situation needs to be resolved, right? Bottom line, hopefully before no one else gets hurt, right?
I'm totally with you, Don, so. Mike?
Mike Coogan, Franklin's Public House. I'm just here to echo the same sentiments. I was away for football, heard from my cafe people this morning what a tragic event that was. You guys have to be proactive, and I know with the business districts, it's a great first step, and thank you all for approving it. But now it's time to do something with it, and we know that it's been too long in the making with this parking situation. It's been decades. So I encourage you, please, to be quicker than you have been in the past and try to solve problems. If it's not reinvigorating that parking discussion, it's something else. But it has to occur. And this tragedy just brings it to light and it brings it to the forefront. But you guys have to be proactive about it. So I encourage you. I thank you for all that you do. Our city is a wonderful city, and thank you two gentlemen for your service. We're missing one thing, though, in this city, and I've said it 100 times before. We're missing a reinvigorated business district. It's better, but it's not there yet. We have everything else in this city, college, hospital, you name it, great people, great restaurants, all of it. But we're missing a business district that needs it. Parking is paramount. And lighting, I'll throw that in too. So thank you all.
Yeah, as I've always said, you know, as we transform the business district from small, small shops, you know, we still have some small shops, but, you know, it's gone more towards restaurants, which has people who need more parking and stay longer than people
Sure.
coming in and out of a smaller shop. So it
Yeah,
doesn't.
and it's an
doesn't
on-demand issue. You know, if you come here tonight, as I came down Harlem Avenue, there's plenty of parking, but it is a Tuesday night, so there's not as in demand as there is on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and on Sundays. So there is an argument that on certain days there's plenty of parking down there, but on days like Saturday nights, we need those opportunities, whether it's a parking lot or a spillage area for additional cars to park somewhere. And you guys have the power to do that. And now you have the business district that was approved, so I hope that's a tool that you can use quickly to do that. So, we have to reinvigorate that business district, and parking is paramount. So, thanks, guys.
I'm gonna say one.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Amy Redden. I own House to Home and Van Gogh Hair Spa on Harlem. Obviously, we know parking is an issue, but I'm mainly, like they said, safety. I sit in my store and watch the little kids that are 10 and under riding their bicycles in the parking lot in front of my store. And I don't know if you guys know, but like they come flying off of Harlem into that little parking lot like gangbuster. And these little kids are riding their bikes, not on the sidewalk, on the other side of the cars, in between the parked cars and Harlem. Like, I don't want to see anybody get hurt, and, you know, I mean, that's a big issue, is the safety. The lights, the parking, the pedestrian, you know, ability for the pedestrians to walk, the kids to ride their bikes. There's Palmer Park across the streets. The kids are constantly back and forth, so safety.
Yeah, and parking sidewalks, those are the things we intend to address with the.
Right,
business
yeah,
district,
so
great.
safety.
Okay, great, thanks. Anyone else?
Yeah, I just forgot to announce that the Payless Lions will be starting their annual Christmas tree sale. And I noticed a lot of youngsters here and a couple of strapping young, look like pretty strong guys. We're going to be getting tree delivery on Saturday, November 18th, about 8 a.m. at 12650 South Harlem, unloading the truck and setting up the stand. So if anybody or any high school kids or anybody for that matter would like to help out, just set them up in the stands or push a broom and clean up, we'd greatly appreciate it. And you can use that also for your community service hours. If you get a form or bring it with you, if you do need those, we're willing to do that and help you out there for you helping us. And this program helps a lot of underprivileged families with food and everything. We supply quite a bit over the years with food and food baskets up there. So any help we appreciate. It's November 18th, 8 a.m. Just show up, see Dennis, Mr. Schuman or Mr. Hiker or myself, and we'll put you to work. Okay? Thank you.
All right. Anything else? Any other citizens before we move on? If not, Finance Committee.
Mr. Mayor, the only thing I wanted to mention is remind all the residents that the real estate tax bills are out. They should have been received. If you didn't receive it, you could probably contact the county. And they're also due right at the beginning of December. So pay attention. You can avoid a late charge. That's the end of my report.
Right, thank you, sir. Public Safety, Alderman Basso.
Oh, yes, Mayor. I have no items on the agenda tonight, but once again, I'd like to congratulate all the promotions and inductees into our police department. And at the same time, I want to everyone about the actions that the police departments actually participate in and things that have come new to me every week. And it's amazing the cooperative, the collaborations that our police department have with all the other police departments in the community and the crimes that they solve and how they do that through equal participation and cooperation. A couple examples, a couple weeks ago, there was a check stealer caught in Payless Heights. Again, a resident had their check stolen from their personal mailbox in front of their house, and the suspected thief was caught on a neighbor's camera, as well as fleeing car license plates, which was also caught on our city cameras, and they traced the thief down by using those cameras. So if you have a camera on your house that you haven't willingly notified the city police department of, I would advise you to do that, because every angle that is captured on a camera is another angle that will help solve a crime. And minutes are important when a criminal is fleeing the area. There was also a couple other situations in Payless Heights where the cameras have been instrumental. And as you heard from a business owner here, that incident was captured on the business camera. So if there was a criminal charge coming from that particular accident, that would be used as evidence or tracking down perpetrators or whatever. From what I understand, it was simply a tragic accident. But on the news yesterday and today, you heard about an ATM incident at Worth where a lady was killed simply by using the ATM machine. We cannot be aware of every second of every day that we're walking on the planet, because one of those incidents can happen to us at any time in any place. But you must be aware of your situation. You must be always knowing where you are and what you're doing and who's around you. So I would once again alert you to especially the check situation, where you have full control over preventing such a thing to happen to you, because if you get a check stolen from your mailbox, it's not simply a matter of one check being stolen, it's a matter of your records being accessed through some criminal organization. So be aware, be alert, and be safe. And that's the end of my report.
All right, thank you, sir. Municipal Grounds and Property, Alderman Begley.
Thank you, Mayor. The first two motions I have this evening involve replacing an administrative vehicle here at the city involving Channel 4 and just a vehicle to have around. And the vehicle was actually ordered a couple years ago and it hasn't come in yet. So I would like to make a motion tonight to approve foregoing the bid process to purchase an administrative vehicle first off.
Okay, need a second. Moved by Alderman Begley, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Next, I'd like to make a motion to approve the purchase of a 2024 Toyota RAV4 not to exceed the amount of $33,000, Mayor.
Moved by Alderman Begley, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Begley? Alderman Basso?
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski?
Aye.
Alderman Key?
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan?
Yes.
Alderman McGovern?
Yes.
Alderman Clifford?
Aye.
Alderman Violet?
Yes.
The last motion I have this evening, Mayor, involves the remodel of the City Hall. We've divided this up into 3 different phases, and the first phase will include moving the building department to the front of the building. We've kind of talked about this a little bit in the past. The price is a little bit higher than we originally anticipated, so I think it's in $975,000 range, but it will get the bathrooms ADA compliant, and it will also make the flow a lot smoother here. So it's something that our committee has agreed to go ahead with. So that would be a motion to approve phase 1 of the City Hall remodel, bid solicitation.
Moved by Alderman Begley. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Lewandowski. Discussion?
Mr. Mayor, I have a question. Are we going to see a contract or a bid are they going to open up bids and
That's
things?
what this is for, is to open up the bids.
Okay, and that'll come at at a
That'll
later
be the
time.
next stage then, yeah.
This is just
This is
solicit
to
the bids.
solicit the bids.
Yeah, okay, this is just the opening bid.
Yeah.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And that's the end of my report.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
Mayor.
you. Planning and zoning, Alderman McGovern?
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman Key, recreation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So whether you're aware of it or not, our Palos Heights Rec Center does have a fitness club at it. And if you're a resident of Palos Heights and over 18, you can use it for free on Sundays, starting from 12 o'clock noon until 5. It's free fitness Sundays. And so all you have to do is go to the front desk, and they'll bring you upstairs, and you can use the equipment and see how you like it. And as always, residents of Palos Heights can use the walking track at no cost. But this is just a little extra thing. And then Saturday, the 11th, from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock at the rec center is our first indoor farmers market. So a lot of the vendors that you saw during the summer at a municipal parking lot will now be indoors at the rec center this Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning till noon. And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you, Alderman Key. Roads and construction, Alderman Clifford.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, license permits and franchises, Alderman Lewandowski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have 2 items on the agenda this evening. First, I'd like to make a motion to approve a variance for an existing residential driveway at 7620 Carmichael Drive to be widened more than the code allows.
Moved by Alderman Lewandowski. Is there a second?
Second.
By Alderman Begley. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
No.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
No.
Alderman Violet.
No.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
No.
I vote yes.
Okay, the next item on the agenda this evening, Mr. Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve a variance for an installation of a new fence at 12342 South 73rd Court beyond the allowable placement than the code allows.
Moved by Alderman Lewandowski. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Clifford. Roll call? Discussion, I'm sorry. Roll call?
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
No.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. That's the end of my
That's it?
report.
All right. Alderman Violet?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move to approve the purchase of a Cundall 6-foot by 8-foot 4V panel aluminum box through the sole source provider from Brown Equipment Company in the amount of $25,254.70.
Second?
Moved by Alderman Violet and seconded by Alderman Key. Any discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Motion carries.
I move to approve to go out to bid for the meter replacement program.
Second?
Moved by Alderman Violet, seconded by Alderman Key. Discussion?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I move to approve the purchase of a part for the hospital reservoir mixer from PS/PAX in the amount of $7,370.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Violet, seconded by Alderman McGrogan. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman, excuse me, Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
I move to approve the purchase of a reservoir mixer for Route 83 from IXOM Water Care Incorporated in the amount of $15,512.
Moved by Alderman Violet. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
I move to approve payment for the renewal of the Public Works Beehive Asset Management License subscription in the amount of $12,000.
Moved by Alderman Violet. Is there a second?
Second?
Second by Alderman Key. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
And finally, I move to a payment for professional engineering services with Strand Associates for the College Drive Water Main Lining Project and the 131st Street Water CIPP lining rendering through September 30th, 2023 in the amount of $10,454.55.
Second?
Moved by Alderman Violet and seconded by Alderman Key. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
That it?
That's the end of my report,
All right.
Mr. Mayor.
Under special reports, business and economic development, Alderman Key.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So the last several years during the holiday season, the Art Commission has sponsored a Lights in the Heights. And so right across from where we're sitting now by the gazebo, there's a light display each Christmas. And so this year they're doing it again. It starts, the kickoff for that event is on November 24th at 5:30 in the evening. And then throughout the holiday season, that'll be lit up. And then, of course, December 1st and 2nd will be our Kris Kringle Market under tent in the municipal parking lot. We have over 70 vendors going to have their wares there. There'll be food vendors. There'll be an opening ceremony, as always. I think a choir singing and a tree lighting ceremony like we always do. And then on Saturday at 10 o'clock, I believe, it's at 10 o'clock, right?
Correct.
Do you want to talk about that at all?
It's actually at 10:45.
Okay,
You
10.
guys are opening at 10 though. Your Kris
Yeah, yeah.
Kringle starts at 10.
Yes.
Yes. So on December 2nd, Harlem Avenue will be shut down starting at 10:30. The parade will kick off from 126th at 10:45, and then we'll proceed down to College Drive. We are looking for participants. We've got quite a crew already on board. We might have a special Santa guest coming, and Mrs. Claus. And
She's not happy about that.
yeah. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, and everybody gets involved. And like you said, it kind of coincides with the Kris Kringle Market, which is a lot of fun. And so we're looking forward to it. I'm actually going to ask Ashley to place something on the city's website with the participation form, so everybody that's welcome to participate.
All right, so we're all set for Christmas,
All right.
and that concludes my report,
All right.
Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Cable TV, Alderman McGovern?
No report, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Any old business? Anyone have? Citizens wish to ask questions? Any new business? If not, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yep. Come on out for Veterans Day, please.
Ashley.
Yeah, one of them kids will show up.